Good morning, everyone. Today, oh boy, my screen looks very messy, but it's my table. Okay, we're back with, what day is it? Day 6. Oh, I couldn't even tell where it was written on the thing. You think I've been doing this every day? I mean, you would think I would. I wasn't doing it every day. Okay, today we are doing a sketch by Sarah Davies, and it has 2 photos. It has a shelf. It's got scalloped edges. She's got some pieces behind here, maybe a tag, maybe just some scrap pieces. She's got a tab. She's got some circles and a star. And then she's got a label, some things over here, another shelf. Oh, and she's got some little stars, or little arrows, which I didn't even notice before. So anyway, I am going to be using this paper that I think it was from a paper pad. There was nothing written on the back. I probably bought it years ago when I was buying paper pads. Like at Joann's or something. And I'm going to be scrapbooking my oldest granddaughter. This was when she turned 5, and I made her a Barbie cake, and then she got this cute dress that matched the dress that her Barbie had on it. So her and her Barbie, are wearing the same dress, and then I made her this cake, and that's what we're scrapbooking. So I'm using this. I'm also going to be using some of this, and this again, I got it from a paper pad. Both these are super old, probably older than Brenna. And then I have this, I think it was from Bella Boulevard, and it was like they had like this grid pattern, and then the other side had dots, and I think it might have been like a Valentine thing that had pinks, whites, and reds in it, if I'm not mistaken. But this is just the scrap that I had left, so that's what I'm using. I'm also going to be using some blue scraps, and I'm going to be using one number 5, and it is from this, it's called Charming, and it's a thickers, and the paper says happy birthday on it, so I'm just gonna put the 5 on there. And let's see, I'm also going to be using one star from Chamel's Head in the Clouds. And is that it? Oh, I'm using a hat, and I think it might have been from the Dollar Tree. I'm using some brads that I just bought from they were from Amazon. You could just go in there and buy like 100 brads for 10 bucks or something. And then I have this, I'm sure it was a Jolie's by You. And then I have some, again, it's like these were in my sticker book, so I have no idea who they were by. But I'm using these balloons, and I'm using 5 balloons. And then I had bought a star die, and I'm going to be using 1 star from that star die that I had punched out previously, because it's from this paper, so it's like perfect. Okay, so I think I'm ready to start, and I've already got a mark here for myself, so I'm going to start with that. And that's probably more that tape than what I needed. So I'm gonna try not to push it down too far. Okay, and I'm gonna need my little ruler. Wow, am I off? You think those circles would help me out somewhat. Okay, so I think about right there. I'm just going to push it down at my top tape, because then I've punched out the border, and this is with those knockout punches. I think it was from We Are Memory Keepers. And I am putting that under here. And I use the scallop like the sketch has, but I'm using the one that has the little hearts in it, because I thought she would like that. And now it looks like it's kind of curved up. Okay, let me make sure it's still straight. It should be, okay. And then these two are right next to each other, but one overlaps the other one. So I'm going to, see how it's got happy birthday here? I'm going to set in the sketch, oh, and I did say my sketch was by Sarah Davies. Okay, so I'm gonna put one down here so it just overlaps that first happy birthday. And then let this one overlap this and that happy birthday. And let me just double check to make sure they're straight. And then I'll give them a little, straighten them out. Okay. And then this one up here, so that the whole happy birthday shows. It's like it's got to be strategically placed. Okay. And then I have just this blue square that I'm going to put down in the back. So I'm just kind of using little scraps to make that little extra pieces that are in the back. And then I made 2 tabs, and one of them I cut out from the birthday paper, and the other one is from that pink paper. I've been having so much fun with these sketches because it's like, you know, you kind of get in a rut where you kind of do the same thing all the time. So I always really look forward to this. And it's like you kind of have to, you know, work at a rate that you can try to get them done if you're kind of, you know, set on doing one every day. And so it's like sometimes you have no idea what you're going to do. Oops, I want this one up just a little bit more. And because I want this one to set down a little bit lower. So sometimes it's like I don't know, you know, really have any idea what I'm going to do. I just, you know, think, okay, I'll look at it and I'll think I need 2 vertical pictures. And so that's kind of what I've been doing throughout this one. And then I just go and try to find paper that will work with it. And then it's like kind of go from there. So it's like it takes your guesswork out of doing the sketch, though you still have to, you know, kind of get your plan. Okay, so I am going to put this here. I'm gonna have to kind of work out, oh, you know what? I'm not even done. I almost forgot this part, and it's one of my favorite parts. And this, it's been in my my theme binders, and it just says, or it doesn't say anything. It was with my happy birthday stuff, and it's just a ribbon, and I just love how it looks there, so I'm putting it there. It didn't match. I mean, none of this stuff matched. It's like I just pulled out all this different stuff. And I just thought, oh, that would be cute. She's got the blue and the pink. The yellow would be pretty with it. And I just love how it looks. So I'm going to kind of put it underneath this one, but you'll still be able to make out that it says happy birthday everywhere. Whoa. Okay. So I'm putting it there. You'll still be able to make it out. It's kind of over the picture a little bit. And I'll kind of burnish that down. Because one thing about that little extra transparency, as long as you burnish it down, it blends in easily. And I know I have a bone folder here somewhere, but I do not see it now. Oh, there it is. I like using the bone folder for that. Otherwise, you know, I use my nails, but I think this gets it better faster. Oh, and I did map my pictures in case you didn't notice. And I've got a little tiny hair in here. I do not want that on my layout. And I'm gonna have to tweeze it. Come out of there. See if I can do it left-handed. Boy, it's really stuck on there. There we go. Okay, I got it. Hallelujah. That would have been so disgusting. It's bad enough that I got it on film. Okay, and I'm gonna glue this down because it's bothering me that it's sticking up. It's so funny when you, sometimes it's like I'll be packaging something and I'll tape the envelope shut and I'll get a hair or something in there and it's like, oh my gosh, then I gotta tear the whole thing up and start over again because it disgusts me so much. Even though I did just wash my hair, it's still nasty. I would hate for somebody to get a package from me and go, oh, she left her hair here. Okay, so, okay, I'm back. I had to take a phone call from my daughter. I'm getting the youngest gran on Friday, so I'm trying to get ahead, but it's like I can't even catch up, so it's really difficult. Ever since we went to that wedding, I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so I've got my sticker down here. I think that's where I was at. And now I'm gonna do the little embellishment she's got down here at the bottom. So I am kind of doing this down here. And so I'm taking a piece of that little border. Oh, and I actually just totally did it upside down. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and put it right here. I was gonna stick this part to it first, but I guess it doesn't matter. Except for I'm gonna wanna stick this back here too. Oh, maybe I should do that ahead since I bothered to get that tape on there. Okay, and I'm gonna just stick this. I'm trying to bring in all these colors that I have up here down to the bottom. Colors and patterns. Now if I can just kind of get them to look sort of even here. Okay. And then I'm gonna put this little happy birthday. So I've got happy birthday going on everywhere here. Whoops. Okay, oh boy, I didn't leave myself much blue at the top, did I? Okay. Which one do I want to move? I think I'll have better luck moving the blue. I'm on a roll, I'm on a roll. That's what I get for taking a call in the middle of doing a video. Okay, so let me try that again. I don't have too much of that scrapbook, so I'm going to make it work here. Okay. So I'm going to put that down. Okay, and then I have this ribbon left. What did I do with that? Right here. And so this was actually like almost a 12-inch ribbon. So I am gonna put that right here as long as I don't drop it and connect it first. And I am going to stick it. Do I have a little piece of that wax paper left? Yes, I do. Okay. So I'm going to stick that just above here where it says happy birthday. And I'm going to kind of hang it off the edge, maybe not quite that much. That's where I wanted it. Okay. And now I've lost my bone folder. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to burnish that down again because otherwise I just keep seeing that little extra transparent part, whatever you call that, the sticky part. Okay, and then I have this little hat that I'm pretty sure it's from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna kind of put that here. Do I want it that way? Yeah, I think like that. Okay. And then I have a little brad that I'm going to put here. And I bet you I don't have my favorite scissors for poking holes sitting next to me. Oh, pretty close though. You know how I like my Tim Holtz ones, and they just make it a little bit slanted. And I have this little brad. I think I'm going to put it right here. And just tuck that in here. Oh, and it's not right. I have it slanted the wrong way. I'm just going to make it work. Okay, there we go. Okay. So that part is done. Okay, now I am going to start embellishing this up here. And I've got these balloons. Because I'm going to do 5 balloons because she's 5. And I'm going to kind of put them over the picture just a little bit. And kind of give it a little rub with my bone folder. And then I have this extra blue one because, you know, I'm trying to get the whole 5 thing going on here. And then I have this one that's purple. And I'm going to let the string kind of dangle over it because I kind of want them to look like they're flying up behind the cake. And I'm going to bring, I've got all this empty space here. I had empty space here. That's why I thought it'd be good to stack this picture. So I'm just going to put this here. And I'm going to put the star here first. And up kind of where you can see that it's still a star. I think I'm getting close to, no, it looks like I still have plenty. Hate running out. But it beats the heck out of the little ones that run out so fast. Okay, and then I have the cake here. And I can see I have wax paper on here, but I'll just have to add glue if it doesn't stick all the way, because sometimes you just, when you have them in those books, sometimes all the wax paper doesn't come off. And so I'm gonna just put that right about there. Should be good. And then I have another brad, and I'm gonna probably stick about there. And I've got the 5 that I'm gonna stick on the star. I don't want it in the middle of the star, I just want it to look like it's kind of separate there, but still on the star. I don't want it like in the middle, is what I'm saying. Okay, and my little foam piece for putting on the brads. And let's see, I'm gonna stick this, where do I want to see it? Maybe right here. So it kind of overlaps the plate, maybe just a little bit. And I think the cake is Jolie's because I bought a bunch from a lady one time on eBay. I just said, she had a whole bunch of them. I said, could you just make me up a bunch for 50 bucks? And, and she did. It was fabulous. Okay, and then over here, she has some little banners. And hers might have been, the little banners on here might be a little bit bigger in the picture, but again, I can't have it so big that it covers up her head or something, so I'm just going to put them right here on the edge. And this is as big as they're going to get. Actually, the ones there on the picture too look kind of small. But they add a little bit, and plus I got that big empty space again. So it just lets me kind of take away some of that empty spot. And there I am going to put one of these Enamel stars. And I think I'm just going to put it right in the middle of the pink one. And it's a dark pink star, kind of, it looks very much like the color of her outfit. And I wonder if I can pick it up. So there's that. And then over here there's also like a tab. So I have, which one did I have here? I think it's this one here. It says happy birthday. Nope, that's not the one. Is this the one I was going to use? I have all these little birthday pieces, but I don't want that just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna just trim it down. I thought I had a different one, but I know this overlapped it. Maybe that. Oh, I think it was this one. I think that was the one, maybe. Because I'm sticking this here and the happy birthday. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. I know this is going to be there, or this one. Oh, this one's a little bit longer, so maybe it was. I'm just over here juggling. Is this the one I want? Nope, it's got to be this one. Okay, that's the one I'm using. Okay, and I'm just going to trim off a little bit of this, because I do not need all that, and then part of this. And I thought I had it trimmed already, but obviously I did not. And so I am just going to put that there. And yep, that's it. Okay. Well, it might not have been the one I started with, but I surely don't see where it is. Okay, so I'm sticking that here. Okay, and then I have another brad, and this one says, I love you. And I'm going to put it right down here at the bottom of this, where the happy birthday meets the other happy birthday. And I'm trying to squeeze it. It's kind of bent out of shape there. I'm having a hard time getting it in there. Okay, I think there we go. I need to bring my needle nose over here. It's much easier than, okay, there we go. Okay, it's looking good. And then I have some of these, it's like a cobalt blue brads. Oh, and I've got that kind of, I think it needs to be slid over a little bit. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things here. So I'm gonna do just 2. That way I keep it odd, because that's more pleasing to the eye. And whoa, we have lots of things over here. I think I'm pretty safe with doing 3. I'm throwing scraps on the floor, and then I'm going to put 2 over here. And this is like the exact same color as the Barbie cake dress. All right, so there's day 6, and it's Sarah Davies's sketch. And remember, I will have the 2 links down below. One will take you to other videos that people have done, and the other one will take you to the 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And there you can just scroll through. If you do a sketch, then you can just post right underneath the sketch. Like, they'll have the sketch there, and then where you would normally comment, you just put your sketch there. So, and that's where you can see. It's just amazing to go and look, because there won't be another one like this. I mean, it's just always so neat to see what everyone has done, because there's just no 2 alike. So, thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. I will have close-ups at the end, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.